Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today actually we are going to discuss regarding the corporate job sector and the experience and everything you need to we have to survive into this sector, and also which age group to which age group you need to focus regarding your career. Okay, because there are multiple opportunities. Okay, you have done engineering and you have came to the corporate sector, respective of fields like mechanical, electrical, civil, or whatever the number of streams you have entered into a corporate sector. So I'm targeting this audience actually for today, not for the core sectors. So, like you also have joined and came from Jadavpur University. I was a joint entrance rank holder at that time, but I have came into this corporate sector. Okay, first my organization was Accenture, then it was PwC, then TCS. Okay, and now this layoff. So I would request every one of you that if you are coming to this sector for earning money only, then after 12 years or 13 years, you may lapse a crucial amount of time, and also after marriage your daughter and son, whatever old parents you have, you need to quit because corporate sector don't care, okay, about your emotional well-being and everything. These are just may it be Tata or Birla, whatever that is, okay. These are the bigger firms, these TCS and everything are bigger firms. They have the policies. They are taking n number of this kind of employees in every week, and they're firing n minus 2 or n minus 3 number of employees after a certain period of time. Okay, so this is the reality of the corporate sector. Always to the Gen Z, I am requesting, and the next generation. Okay, so whoever is in school or whoever is trying to provide some GMAT or sorry, what is the entrance name? At the time it was IT and WJW. Okay, you are going to some field, right? So at the year of 2011, 2012, IT sector was like that, and computer science and engineering and information technology, these two streams was like that. That it was very much lucrative. It was very much uh, means kind of jaw dropping kind of sector actually for all the core people. Okay, but every situation got changed, right? Weather always changes. So now, whoever the people are now in electrical department or mechanical department, or you are trying to get into those core sectors, I would request you all that be in your own stream, and those core sectors are doing very much good, better than service sector. Okay, so manufacturing industries right now at this stage are much more stable than the service sector. Okay, so if you're truly very much good at coding, very much good at testing, you love computer science, but somehow you have got into have not not selected or got that opportunity in any IITs or any good colleges, and you have taken the mechanical, that is a required choice. Okay, then you can come. You love this. But if you're coming only for earning money, then anytime disaster can happen, and even the computer science guy also are getting laid off from these sectors and everything. The situation is geopolitical situations, and every situation is very much bad, and uh, this economic kind of thing has been shifted to in public domain. Okay, so service sector means, yeah, now the service sector is totally going towards unorganized sectors. In service, unorganized players into this form of IT are doing great compared to the bigger brands right at this situation. because bigger brands already have done many things. Right now, many GCCs came into India. They are making there are 14,000 to 16,000 GCCs right now at this situation in India. Okay, so those clients used to provide project to TCS, Infosys, Wipro, this kind of companies 10 years ago or 6 years ago before COVID. Okay, because they don't have the presence in India that much. But right now, after a certain flickering or opening the economy, these people and these bigger people, these clients of TCS, clients of Infosys, they are opening their own branches. Okay, and they are taking their own clients. I mean, sorry, means in-house. They are taking you in their in-house department. In that case, they don't need to bother about or worry about the data breaches or third party handling of the data or compliance management. They are getting you only, okay, not via any third party, okay, who are bidding you in front of them, okay. TCS is what? Infosys is what? These are the businesses only, but they are old players. Their clientele is very much, what I say, their clientele is very much rich right now. And these positions they have created after, first of all, their brand that was obviously under them from 200 years ago or 100 years ago, and for especially for Tata actually, Infosys also. What they have done this by being into this sector consistently and providing a good service to their clients. That's why they have a huge clientele. Now, if you want to be a competitor of these organizations, then obviously you need to provide good service, right? What is a freelancing? Because in freelancing, suppose TCS or Infosys providing support to some so and so clients, okay. Now those clients are searching for a talent like you, and they are very much interested to take you directly into their payroll or do some freelancing kind of thing. Their cost is also saved because these organizations, like bigger brands, take some amount of money, obviously, right? That's why you are there. If you are not profitable, obviously they will kick you out. That is the first kind of thing. There is no emotional kind of thing, okay, in this thing. The day you will be not profitable, non billable, HR will call you and throw you out by couple of discussions, so cause. For me, it was so cause, panel so cause, this and that, VIP, many things happened. Okay, so these entire things they have. Okay, it is not a government sector that you are doing kind of doing this and that like that. Performance improvement plan in these organizations are there, and those organizations are larger. They are very much kind of this kind of things happens. Okay, I've lost my flat in loss and everything. What negative has not happened in my life? Everything was negative. Okay, from the day I have just got into PIP. So once you are getting PIP, try to switch the form because end of the day they will terminate you or discharge you at any cost. And before decreasing your salary to 10% or 20% at the end of the appraisal, it is better you get out of this kind of form and go to some better opportunity. Search for better opportunity. Okay. And yes, for those people who are in core sector, I will tell the few people that please stick to your farm if you love mechanical, if you love electrical, obviously go to some manufacturing and factory oriented thing or go for some gate or any kind of other things because what you are studying and what we have got advice from our parents or teachers now that once you are get into a good college and getting placed to this so and so company, life is set. Life is not never set. Okay, there will be always someone who will try to defeat you at any cost. This is the life. Life is full of struggle. Life is sorrowful. According to Buddhism, Gautam Buddha was spoken. Okay, it is a great philosopher. Life is sorrowful. Each and every people is doing something, and in each and every dimension, you can be so much successful. Okay, it is not like only IT sector can build your future. There are many things inside IT also. There are so much non-tech roles. Those are getting paid more than these IT people. Okay, and they are doing good. Okay, so there are many things. Corporate law, these and so follow your passion. Obviously, don't come means kind of like this. And obviously, learn how to say no. Okay, here in a large farm, what happens? You are just a fish into a larger pond, large pond. Okay. Now there are many fish catchers who are sitting in the periphery of the pond. Once you are entered into this pond, they will try to grab you. Okay, who can take you very first? Okay, so this kind of thing. Obviously, you are also means kind of obviously need to open to upskill yourself. Obviously, because this is a public service, this is a kind of corporate service, so it is a huge demanding. Okay, you are providing service to some so and so US firm or UK firm like that, and those people are very much profit and is upskill oriented stuff. Okay, so this kind of thing you need to focus. And one thing is that the day you will not upskill yourself, you will be redundant into this market. Okay, and you will be replaceable by some so and so talent. Okay, it is not like that you are getting 1 lakh package per month and you are doing just a simple monotonous work each and every day, nothing more, nothing less, and they will. There are obviously good projects, good clients. You can't, if you are good kind of thing, then obviously entire TCS is not bad. Okay, but there are some fish catchers who will ruin your career. Okay, so try while you're studying now, you also try to analyze the human psychology also. Okay, this will help you very much in your corporate sector. Okay, it is required. It is a basic surviving skill nowadays required for everyone. Okay, a common psychological things obviously you need to have so that you can learn without after listening a person that which kind of productive environment you are able to get if you entered into that temple or mosque. Okay, so before entering, verify everything, every nook and corner, every filter, every variables, every parameters. Once you have entered into that temple, then nothing to means kind of there is no way out. Only the way out is to enter into a different temple. You cannot escape to that particular temple and again stand into that queue and try to enter into the same temple. You cannot enter into the same temple 2 times. Okay. If something happens bad, then always you need to search for a different temple. There are many temples, but don't be frustrated. Okay. And one another thing, it's your career. So if there are many professionals, okay, and each and every professionals are successful in their own directions. Can be a singer, you can be a motivational speaker, you can be a philosopher, you can be a great dancer, you can be an actor, you can be a college dropout, you can be a entrepreneur. Okay, but each you can be a gig worker, you can be a government employee, you can be a bureaucrat, you can be a politician, you can be a many yes, in it, the era we are living, that as per the present economic situations, okay, of India, each and every day, the Ministry of Skill Development or Ministry of Labor and Employment, and all those big player means departments and everything is and entrepreneurs are different entrepreneurs are looking for different job roles which can come into the market so that they can be benefited from their business. There are lots of entrepreneurs. If you go to outside Bengal and kind of all those other areas like Gujarat and everything, you can see. Then each and everyone having some idea. Okay, someone is able to convert it, someone is not able to convert it. But nowadays the era is like that. Each and everything what you are doing can be converted into the cash. Now you want to maximize your income. That is a separate thing. Okay, that is a separate thing. Now the thing is that you follow your passion. Okay, don't quit it in between. If you are good in cricket, then obviously stick to it. Okay, one day will be okay. It is not like only the IS officers and IPS officers are successful. It is a marketing. Okay, at present 140 crores populations are there. Okay, and only 100 or 200 people are able to convert this IS/IPS. That's why population is to conversion ratio is very much less. Okay, but don't think like that. Like that, 140 crores people are means kind of participating with you into the UPSC exam. Not like that, right? But the degree, the level of population make this exam harder. If you study well, obviously you can convert UPSC. It is not a big deal, okay? But you need to study like the previous time, okay? But the kind of marketing is happening, it is beyond the UPSC what they are doing, okay? Beyond this kind of control. And this kind of power and this and that, these are kind of and this UPSC officers is going to a stadium to see and celebrate Virat Kohli. Okay, but Virat Kohli is not coming to that kind of thing. Come to a kind of thing. Okay, these IPS officers are going to a court to get reviewed by a judge of High Court. Okay, and again, we the common people are very much fearful, and I think that these UPSC officers, IS officers are very much good. That's why we are preparing for UPSC. So it's a cyclic chain actually. Okay, it's a chain of life. So you try that your best. Okay, and be anything. Okay, many singers are there who are very much profitable. They have made crores. YouTubers are there. The economy is very much okay. So do that thing. And one another thing I would request you if you are in IT sector especially. Okay, like me in managerial positions, you have joined after 11 years experience, a higher package in the IT sector. Okay, be flexible. This sector respects the flexibility. It's not the place for inertness. Okay, that you are competent in some skill, you are only trying to work into that skill only. Okay, and never lose your temper. Okay, never lose your temper. They will test you. In pressure like situations, you retaliate or you are kind of acting peacefully. Okay, if you can act peacefully, then you will survive. If you can't, you retaliate or your brain is been damaged, then you are gone. And for me, actually, it was a kind of situation that many financial loss and everything I have gone through. So that's why it was a very tougher decision for me. I am a very difficult phase of my life. Okay, my job has been lost, medical claim and everything has been gone. And so, if you want a job security, okay, then prepare for government jobs. Even 30,000, 40,000 job is much more peaceful than a 1 lakh job in IT sector. And if you want if you are very much competitive, okay, in IT sector, I love uh, this coding and securities and compliance management and everything like that, then you are welcome into this sector. But always try to upskill and don't stay into a firm more than 2 years. The situation has come, okay? That situation has go fly by. Already has been passed, but to stay into a firm for more than 10 years, 20 years like that, then always build some empire privately. Okay, the night when everyone is sleeping, always try to build some empire. Okay, your empire. Someday it may happen that You have launched some consultancy service which will compete these IT sectors, right? After 50 years, who knows that you have some so and so 1 lakh, 2 lakh employees. You will have some code of conduct by your own, and you will pass that who are breaching this code of conduct. So discipline, everything is coming to the picture, and so these are all actually from my end. Okay, so I will kind of in a very tough phase. Actually, my life has been reset in 33 years of age. So I don't want each one of you don't go through some situation because layoff and this kind of thing is a kind of very casual things at this age, and those people who perceive TCS as a government job, please don't. Okay, it is not. It is government job subjected to some restrictions, subjected to some limitations. You can use this clause. Okay, if you are in a good project, then it is a government job. If you are in a bad project and bad manager, then it is poorer than a startup. Okay, it will make your life a hell. So you, and also one another thing, if you are married or something like that, I would advise that stay separately. At least in TCS, don't argue with work from home or any other sector. I don't know, but work from home and everything. This is not like that. Okay. This organization is claiming your presence, official presence in the office like any other government job, but there is no subsidy. Have you got it? So this is it, and I have requested many to this organization and management, but kind of this is the kind of thing actually happened. Okay, so stick to your prepare a lot. Okay, do anything, any tips and say you can build a channel that will turn into a company after a couple of years. You can start anything you can do as per your passion, but don't be depressed. Okay, this is the world we are living. There are many organizations, many managers. If you want to achieve something, then sky is the limit. Okay, so don't be frustrated and always build an empire by your own. And rest of the sessions, if I continue, then please subscribe my channel. I will guide you regarding different kind of career counseling advices. Also, I'm trying to launch a tech kind of channel related to science people. I can guide you regarding the competitive examinations like West Bengal Joint Entrance, IIT, IEEE in those areas. Okay, and also I can guide you in my 11 years of experience in IT sector. What I have, I can guide you regarding it. Okay. So meanwhile, also I'm looking for a job, but yes, I will kind of session. I will take a session related to it. Hope for your best. Thank you for your time. Um, okay, so this is the end of today's session. Actually, today's stream I'm closing. Thank you everyone.